Sparkle's here. Okay, I got something just chapping my britches, so here goes. Why do we even need a military? Why does any country on this planet need the military? I'm going to tell you why. It's like having freedom fighters all over the planet, if they are freedom fighters. Our country has been accused of all kinds of really stupid things. Occupation, taking over. Maybe sometimes you could say that you thought that. But let me bring you a few examples of why everyone should be proud of our military and of any free country's military that is willing to stand up and fight and even die to let the rest of us run around all over the streets and go to movies when we want and do anything we want within the law. And they give up their freedom and their life to give that opportunity to us. All you got to do is you go look at Darfur. They're being mass murdered there. Mass murdered. And our president can't get to Africa today because the Congress decided to mess around with less important opportunities rather than to protect the airwaves so that we can be protected internationally when we need to monitor people who are going to do us harm. All because some people haven't got their priorities right and don't respect and understand the need for military. Yeah, I don't like war, but guess what? We go into all these countries to help them get free and help them get operational so that they can run themselves and have the freedom that we have the opportunity to have in America. And over, you got people yelling. You got the Berkeley people. Yeah, I know about hippies and I'm happy for them. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. But they wouldn't have that if somebody didn't go somewhere to die for it. And I am so tired of the rhetoric about us being wrong. Well, what about the people who are being enslaved and killed in Kenya, in the Congo, in Burma? Look at the monks. Man, we still don't know where they are, do we? Look at the countries like Cuba and North Korea and China and all the other countries that aren't really free, that have dictators, mass murdering dictators in some cases, who don't allow their people free. Venezuela wants to get rid of its media so nobody's free. What in the world are we thinking as a proud and free nation if we do not stand up for the people who are our military? No, they're not perfect. None of us is perfect. But tomorrow, if any country that we have any connection with were to be attacked, they would call us and ask our men to die for us. For them, rather. Excuse me. They would ask them to come help keep their freedom alive. I mean, we have done it over and over. And we have people like Taliban and Al-Qaeda. And when they have the audacity, somebody needs to write a book about the audacity of the crazy people on the planet. They would tie a bomb to a Down syndrome people, 2 women who are Down syndrome. They have a mental disability. And then blow them up so they can get somebody. That's cowardly. That is sick and cowardly. And you don't think we don't need military to protect us from those kind of crazy people all over this planet? They're trying to set up cells everywhere. I think it's shameful that our Congress is messing around, making our president, making our government look like beggars and idiots. We should not be putting that out in the airwaves, and our secured information should stay secured. And if there is a congressional committee that wants to know, then you do that behind closed doors, not on the middle of CNN, so you can put all our information out for all the operatives that want to blow us up. Somebody needs to get this right, because that's just chapping my britches. I am proud of our military over the generations that have lived and died for us. That's all I got to say.